Willie D Live.
It's Willie D, y'all, back with another episode of information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. In the studio, Y-O-Y-O. Yo,
What's
up, baby?
Willie D?
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. How are you? Good to see you.
Man, this is beautiful. Me and Yo-Yo go way back, and we've never had a chance to really just sit down and talk publicly.
Yes.
We had a lot of private conversations where we
Yes.
talk about everything under the sun,
Yes.
family, politics, social issues, and all that kind of stuff, just checking up on each other.
Yes.
But it's my honor to have you on the podcast.
Well, thank you. It's an honor to be here and to see you doing so well.
Thank you.
You know, I
Thank
feel
you.
like you're my hip hop brother.
That's right. That's
And
right.
yeah, we grew up together and I love it. I love seeing you shine. I love your podcast and I'm happy to be on it. To talk, like you said, we talk about everything. So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm glad to see these. I'm glad to hear these questions.
You have like a very direct message of women's empowerment.
Yes.
You know, your message is one that's uplifting. It's always positive. You always are about progress. Do you think that hip-hop culture today represents the empowerment of women like you envisioned it would when you came into the game?
No. I mean, you know, I think that a lot more women have had the opportunity to really step up and do some things that we weren't able to do.
Like what?
I mean, to not have to have a gentleman walk you into the room and get signed. I mean, you know, a lot of these women are, they're making their own decisions. You know, it took a lot for when I was coming up to even make my own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Nor did I think I had that kind of accessibility to do it. But yeah, I think a lot of what I envision for women, I mean, I saw the change as soon as I stopped doing, you know, when our generation was on its way out and Little Kim and Foxy Brown were on their way in. Mind you, 94, I had just came back from D.C. on the Air Force One with Congresswoman Waters, where they were trying to censor rap. And my publicist and we sat together, and they helped me create this speech that I was going to deliver, that I delivered before Congress. And in that speech, it was just talking about, you know, how we had the rights to voice our opinion and have a right to speak. You know, I always joke, I always say, you know, if we could have policed our own music, that would have been great. Unfortunately, what I'm seeing now is I'm seeing a lot of artists get prostituted, females, you know, and, you know, of course, foreseeing what today is and not really knowing what today is, you know, I say, well, wow, you know, they too will go through it and come out of it the other end, you know, see it for what it is. I mean, but the generations are just so different. I mean, we were so different growing up. I mean, our mothers were in the home. I mean, you know, we respected our elders. There was just certain things we weren't going to say out loud, even though we had a right to speak and say what we wanted to say. I just think as far as the being a lady part, being a woman, you know what I mean? We took it too far. They say it's a whole thing to say a guy can do it. Of course, you can do it too. I mean, sell your ass, go right ahead. I mean, you know what I mean? Show the inside out of it. I mean, you know, but is that what we trying to, is that what the message of hip hop is all about? You know, it's really not. I mean, but you know, I've learned throughout my years of being an artist that the less I say, the better off I am. Because people say, oh, you're just an old artist. But yeah, experience has taught me things, and I do have an opinion about it.